Hi, Mark here. It is Thursday, July the 31st, just after 10 a.m. Eastern. US session well underway. Let's have a look at the US dollar, which is just continuing to rally. Real strong push. We see it on the index here. This is the sixth consecutive day. I've got support at 99.28 and resistance 99.88. Pushing, looking to test that resistance right now. Let's zoom in on the hourly. There's that resistance 99.88. Perhaps a bit of a breather. Sellers may look to bounce down off this resistance area. If so, they'll be looking down at 99.28 support. That would be weak US dollar, dollar giving up some of the gains we've seen. But for now, still strong US dollar and hang around that resistance of 99.88. Let's have a look at the majors, starting on the Euro US. And there you see the very strong the push has been, selling euro, buying US dollar strength reflected in this sell-off in the euro US. Yesterday's support being tested, hang around yesterday's support for now, and that's at $1.1405. Let's zoom in on the hourly. There's the support to the $1.1405. Perhaps a bit of a bounce, maybe euro buyers that would be buying euro, selling US. If there is any kind of turnaround, that's what you see starting now. Buyers would be looking up at intraday resistance at 114.63. Let's have a look at the pound. Strong push here. You can see also 6 days later, selling pound, buying US, broke below yesterday's support, the pound, and now testing $1.3183. That's the new intraday support. Resistance up at 132.83. It's moved already 100 pips. Let's look at the hourly. Similar to the euro, there's the big sell-off, selling pound, buying US. Pound trying to fight back here. If we're going to see a bit of a turnaround from US dollar strength to some weakness and give up some of those gains, it's off the support area here, and buyers will be looking up at resistance at the 132.83 area. US yen, strong US dollar as well, very strong. Look at the big push today. Resistance 150.58. It's a strong push higher today. Let's zoom in on the hourly. And there you can see struggling at this resistance as we saw in the euro. The euro and the pound were struggling at support. The US yen struggling at resistance. US a little bit of a turnaround, maybe giving up some gains. That would be selling US, buying yen off this resistance area. Sellers would be looking all the way down here at the 147.78 level. And then we have the US Canadian. And you can see also there's the strong buying US dollar, selling Canadian, been going on also for six trading days. Today, resistance 138.53 is resistance, has come off a little bit since then. I've got support at 138.11. If I go to the hourly, there you can see US buyers struggling at this resistance area around the 38.50, 38.53. Sellers looking to push down off that resistance area right now, looking down at the 138.11 support. So in all instances, we see US dollar very strong. We saw it on the index. We saw the euro and the pound strong, and the US dollar strong against the euro, the pound, the yen, and the Canadian. But all four, we're seeing a bit of a turnaround right now. And US dollar giving up some of those gains. We'll see whether that is maintained, whether that can continue, or if they're just taking a little breather and US dollar does fight back. We do have resistance and support levels to work with, and keep that discipline. I will see you at the end of the day. Good trading.